Hi, I'm Edison Lacea, 18 years old, studying Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, second year. I am running under the banner of the Union of Students for the Advancement of Democracy, Xavier University, and I am running for CSG Vice President. I'm running for CSG Vice President because we saw the need to revamp legislation here in campus. It has lost its purpose, and the party called on to me, and I chose to accept the challenge, and that's why I am running for CSG Vice President. Well, although I do believe that the CSG has improved this year, but the CSG must do better. I believe that the CSG for too long has forgotten its roots. It has forgotten that it is the central student government and not the central student leaders government. For it seems like for too long, the CSG has become irrelevant to the students. It has just been one of the one of the organizations. It has forgotten that its primary mandate, its primary bias is to the students. And that is what USAD-XU wants to return. That the student government, our government, is going to not only remain complacent, not just going to sit down while students' interests, students' rights are being violated, but a government that fights with them, a government that fights with you.
I am running with the platform, making heroes of ourselves through CSG, collaboration, students first, and good governance. Collaboration. For too long, our student councils have been competing with one another. We have promoted a culture of competition between our student councils. When we ask the different students on what are the issues which are concerning them, it turns out that the issue in CIT is still an issue in SBM. And the strength of SBM is the weakness in engineering. So instead of competing with one another, which is what we are doing now, we should collaborate with each other, considering that the directorate is being seated by your presidents, your representatives, instead of fighting with one another, because this is our primary mandate, to serve your interests and not to be the best student council or to be the best student leaders here in campus. Second, students first. They are 10,000 students strong here in Xavier University, and they say in unity there is strength. But let me ask you this, did you feel that strength when the elevators were close to you and you were not informed why? Did you feel that power when there were engineering students who were almost expelled and the CSG chose a neutral stance when they were supposed to fight for the students? And did you feel that power when there is a 5% tuition fee hike every year and many of you don't even know that? The legislative body is supposed to advance your interests because it is through the legislation that your representatives are being heard by the CSG. And so we will formulate resolutions and policies which puts your interests first, like one, requiring that the student councils make a budget. Did you know that many student councils do not even have a budget? So how are you sure that the 35 pesos you are paying to your student councils is being optimized? Did you even feel that your student councils were fighting for you? Then where is that 35 pesos? Once again, we have forgotten that the CSG is the central students' government and not the central student leaders' government. And last, good governance, because our legislative body is dying. It's actually dead. And what are we doing to revive it? Instead of going to the college councils and improving services given by the representatives, we are making other projects. We are forgetting that legislation in the student councils is dead. So we are going to optimize our CSG's budget, which is given hundreds of thousands of pesos, and we don't even know where it is going. We are going to make a budget which puts the students' interest first and not the student leaders' interest first. So once again, USAD-XU, we in USAD believe that decisions should not be made by the few, but should be made by the many, for quality student representation, to make ourselves heroes, for a government that fights with you. Stand with us! Stand with